My wife passed away before she finished her first book, and when I tried to honor her memory by finding the draft, I found out she was writing to her affair partner and planning how to steal the kids away. My wife, Cynthia, died in a car crash last month. When the police showed up and told me she was gone, I felt my world collapse. We'd been together 22 years, had 2 kids, 18 and 16, and I couldn't picture life without her. But in the days that followed, I stumbled across something that shattered me even more. You see, Cynthia had always talked about writing a fantasy novel, some big idea about magic colliding with futuristic human tech. She used to stay up at night typing, telling me she'd share a draft once it was ready. I wanted to honor that dream, so a week after her funeral, I went on her laptop, hoping to find her manuscript. Instead, I found her private messages, a man named John, photos exchanged, plans to meet at our house when I wasn't there, even an "I love you" in the last message. Right then, I couldn't breathe, and it got worse. I found a shared Google Doc between them. It wasn't a fantasy novel. It was a detailed scheme to file for divorce, turn our kids against me, and siphon money into a separate account. She talked about leaving me broke and taking the kids halfway across the country. I felt sick. People were sending me sympathy cards, praising how wonderful she was as a mother, how lucky I'd been. Meanwhile, my dead wife had been planning to rip our family apart. I had no idea how to process that. I told my therapist everything. He cautioned me about revealing it to my kids right away. They just lost their mom after all. But ironically, my kids beat me to it. My daughter told me she and her brother suspected something because mom had made odd comments about me working late, and they once saw a strange jacket by the front door. She asked if I had proof. I showed her enough to confirm her suspicions. My son didn't want to hear anymore. Then came John. Yesterday, I heard the back door handle jiggling. I looked out and saw a stranger, keys in hand, trying to open the lock. He introduced himself as Cynthia's business partner, claimed they had some shared account with his investment, and he wanted inside to search for documents. I told him I changed the locks and I had no clue about any business funds. He left, muttering about lawyers. Now I'm left with a swirl of grief, anger, and confusion. I'm in therapy, but it feels impossible to untangle the love I had for Cynthia from the betrayal I found after she was gone. If not for my kids, I might have burned every trace of her, but they need a mother's memory, even if it's half real and half illusion, at least for now.